Hey everyone, I'm Nate.
And I'm Abby.
Popeye's playing with a toy just under the table here. Amelia's finally upstairs taking a nap. Yes! So we can make our top 5 video for you guys. We're the TheRcSaylors. Welcome to our RC family. If you're new to our channel, which a lot of people are when they see these top 5 videos, we are a family that just has a lot of fun with RC stuff, from trucks to planes to drones to boats to robots, sweepers, and everything in between, and we give our opinions of it, let you know if it's worth your hard-earned money or not. But mostly, we just like to have fun in the hobby. And so for the last 6 years, we've been having a lot of fun on YouTube, but for the last month, we have narrowed it down for you guys for our top 5 favorite RC vehicles that we have featured on our channel in the month of February 2019. Before we start this list, I have some extremely exciting news for the RC world. The Hubsan Xena, which is one of my favorite drones at the $400 price point, is now hitting under $300.
That's a big deal.
It's amazing. We'll have that linked in the description box below. If you guys want to check it out and take advantage of that sale, it'll be linked below. But we also have a few runner-ups. So this month we had 3 runner-ups. One was an accessory. It probably would have made it higher on the list, but it's an accessory, so I didn't want it to be an actual number. That was the Spectrum Smart Charger, the Smart S2100. I think that it's doing amazing things for the hobby. It's making all of our RC vehicles being able to host a rechargeable battery that's smart. You don't have to worry about discharging and storage charging anymore off the field. I think that's amazing. You guys should definitely look into that if you're unaware of it. Take the time and check out our video, because I think you'll be really surprised to see what's coming to the hobby.
Another runner-up we had was the MJX X780P. This was a really simple drone, but it worked, and it worked really well.
Right. It had a visual positioning hold camera on the bottom, no crazy bells and whistles.
Everything that the drone was advertised to do, it did it, and it did it really well.
Yeah, and we like that. The final runner-up was the WL Toys K989. This was the little drift car. It was a very small thing, but it was really fun. It had an aluminum chassis. We put tape on the wheels and turned it into an all-out drift car in the kitchen. And for, I think it was like under or around $50, I think you guys should totally check that out, because it was really awesome.
All right, time for the top 5.
Yes, this is where it gets good. So, Abby, I think you should go first.
Number 5 on our list was the HBX Rampage. This was the truck that we actually had to feature twice, because the first time we were wrong and
Totally
we
wrong.
ate it.
Yes.
But that's a good thing, because the truck ended up being really cool. What happened was we didn't see the high-low switch on top. So you all let us know, and we did it again, and we turned it on the high speed and had way more fun with it than the first time.
It could ramp better that way, and it was just a lot more fun having an option. I don't know, sleep deprivation, something kicked in, and we just totally didn't see that switch on top of the transmitter.
It happens.
But it was a great little truck, and it came in at a good price too. You even let us know the place we had it linked was a little bit more expensive. You told us another place to get it that is way cheaper, and we will have that good place linked in the description box below. Every RC that's on this list will have the product linked, so you can check it out for yourself. And we'll have our featured video on it from the month of February, so you don't have to even bother searching for it. You can just go down there, click the description box, and all the goodies will be in there.
Bye-bye.
Hey buddy, it's up here. There it is, bring it buddy. Popeye, dude, you're usually better. Look, Popeye, over here. Oh my goodness. Number 4 on the list is one of my favorites. It's the Remo Hobby 1093. It's that silver crawler that we featured on the channel that was about $200, maybe $210 or so. 4-wheel drive. It was an all-out ready-to-run crawler that came with the charger, the battery, the transmitter, everything, and I really liked it. Now, it had a few limiting factors that you don't get on a nice name brand crawling truck, but it was a lot of fun and will get you going right out of the gate. You can always upgrade things later as you go, so if you're not sure if you like crawlers, and same with anything in this hobby, I recommend buying something on a more budget level to see if you enjoy it, and if you do, you can do one of 2 things. You can upgrade it, or maybe sell it for a little bit of what you have into it and put that money towards something a little bit nicer. This truck definitely falls into that category, and it was fun right out of the box. I had a really good time with it. More people are still watching that video, still commenting on it, and it's a good truck. I do really like it. 2 thumbs up, and it makes the list for this month.
Number 3 on the list was my pick that I wanted to drive for my birthday, the Vitara Chevy Ascent. Cinder. This is a crawler, and we decided to put it to the test. We found an awesome new rock crawling spot this last month, and we're really bad at it. Well, at least I'm not very good at it, so I have a lot of work to do to be able to rock crawl, especially because that was on that slope, that hill, so it made it even more challenging. But I just love that truck. It's probably my favorite crawler of all time.
It's
I love it.
Very capable right out of the box. It's a good one. I don't think the Remo Hobby one could keep up with the Vetera at all. But the reason it comes in so close to that Vetera is because the price factor. I mean, you got to factor that kind of thing into the whole price versus fun factor. So.
Right. We have a lot of ground vehicles on our list this month, and that's just because of the time of year.
Yeah.
Wintertime is when we break out the trucks and cars and buggies and all that stuff. So number 2 on our list is the Arrma Tyson buggy.
Made it again. It was on the list last month too.
Was it?
Yeah. And it's completely, last time I checked, sold out. They are killing it lately, and for good reason. They're major competition for some of the other huge brands that are a little better known, that we're not allowed to say their name, obviously. And comes in at a better price and just about as good as performance, if not better. I love the Typhon. We also had the Sinton. They have options. You can do 3S options, 6S options. But that's the best looking buggy I've ever seen. It's 4-wheel drive. It goes as fast as my real car goes down the highway. Who could complain? It's built really well. I have actually smashed it into something and broken parts on it, and it's just mainly the bumper that took the hit, and it's still running super strong. Buy another bumper. They have spare part availability because it's Arrma. It's backed by now Horizon Hobby, which is awesome. I am just so happy with Arrma. We've been driving their stuff for the last 5 or 6 years on our channel, and now they've just gotten better and better and better and better. I'm a huge fan of the Typhon.
And last but certainly not least, our number 1 pick is the Hubsan Zeno.
Yes.
And for good reason, because we just found out there has been a huge price drop on this 4K 3-axis camera, gimbal. I mean, it's
got it all.
It's got it all, and now it's under $300.
So this used to come in at about $400. With our link in the description box below, you could get it for $365, $369. You could save $30. Now, if you use our link in the description box below, you can get it right under $300. That's amazing. It started super strong with the iPhone, had a couple issues with Android. Those kinks have been totally worked out. It's working extremely well with Android now, as we recently tested on our channel, which is why it's able to make this list for the month of February. And it is just absolutely killing it, in my opinion. Now, I asked you guys in that last video we did where we featured it with the Android, hey, let me know a list of drones you can think of under $400 that is a 4K camera on a 3-axis gimbal that has brushless motors over, I didn't even say over a 10-minute flight time, but that's like close to a 20-minute flight time. Solid range, 1/4 of a mile, that I have personally flown with no issues at all. Can go farther than that, of course. Just all those things adding up together, and there's basically nothing. Now I challenge you to make a list for me of all those same qualifications under $300. Go ahead. I can't wait to hear the list, because there is nothing. It works so well. I love it. Read all the comments on all of our videos of the Hubsan Zeno. I think you guys will be pleasantly surprised. There are a couple things that people have small issues with because it's not perfect, but it's also not the price point of something like the DJI Mavic, which we love very much. Huge fan of the Mavic, huge fan of the Spark. But now, the question used to be, Nate, what do I get, the Hubsan Zeno or the Spark? Well, they're about the same price. It's kind of pros and cons. Do you want the short flight time with the Spark, but maybe a better app, probably better customer service, 2-axis gimbal, 1080p camera, or do you want the Zeno that has a 4K camera with a 3-axis gimbal, double the flight time, it folds up, it's awesome, and now it's cheaper. So I think it's a no-brainer, at least at this point in time. My solid choice is the Hubsan Zeno when comparing the two, just simply because they dropped the price. I don't know if it's just a quick sale they're making for the weekend or what, but if I were you guys, I'd totally jump on this. If you've been on the fence, now is your reason to buy this. I can't believe we're seeing it at that price point. I've flown it on iPhone, I've flown it on Android, and it's done amazingly well now. I'm very happy with this drone. be sure to watch our other videos. At the end of this video, just so you guys know, I will have an in-screen video. You can click it, like right when you see the little cartoon animation, I'm going to put a Hubsan Xeno video there for you to click. And you can watch that and see this flying on the Xeno. So you can really, I mean, before you spend $300, you should watch another video, of course.
You mean see it flying on Android?
Yes.
Not see it flying on Xeno?
Yes. That's why you're here. Yes.
I'm quiet, but I catch your mistakes. That's why I'm here.
Thank you.
A typical wife catch the husband's mistake and tear you down.
I like this drone a lot. I really do. I think it's awesome. Make sure you take advantage of that with our link in the description box below. They've sold out completely of the extra battery packages. They've also completely sold out of the ones with the carrying case, which I really want to get one of those cases. Thank you, Hubsan, for making one. I'm so happy to see that. I love cases. But they still have the one that's just got one battery, the charger, everything you need except for your phone to fly it. This thing's just a home run in my book. Please watch our other videos though, because you want to know if this drone is right for you. Going into springtime, summertime, you're going to want to have something to fly on your vacations and just maybe around your house, checking things out, go to the park or whatever. Hubsan Xeno is really cool. We even did a 4K video, so if you guys want to see it in true 4K, we've got one out there, so be sure to check that out too. Guys, there you have it, our top 5 RC vehicles for the month of February. Yeah, I like it. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you hated this video and you don't want to see any more of them, give us a thumbs down. We need the feedback to know if you guys like this kind of content or not, because instead of today's video, we could have done another product review. If you're new to our channel, just know that we do almost every single day some type of RC vehicle, whether it's ground vehicles, drones, airplanes. We will get to more airplanes, I promise. And we have fun as a family. And we invite you guys to be a part of that family. So be sure to subscribe and smash that notification bell, because without it, you won't know when we release our videos. And you catch sales like $100 off on the Hubsan Xeno. Hit the notification bell. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next video.
Bye.